defense feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to Faurot Field in Columbia, Missouri, home of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. And the Tigers ready to get this thing started and open the season. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The Cowboys offense will get first crack at it here. And they were in the market for a guy to make an impact on the ground, and they found him in this transfer, guys.
This was an offense that needs explosive play, so bring this dude in at the running back position and let him go. I can't wait to see what he's able to do today.
And let's see if he can earn the respect of his teammates. You know, you've done this and you have experience elsewhere. Now you get to do it for your squad, for your new team, all the hype. Let's see what he's got.
Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Let's talk a little bit about Oklahoma State. They're coming off a national championship win last year, but you got to think this group of seniors isn't satisfied with stopping there.
No, they have tremendous leadership, and this coaching staff, too. That was the one priority in the offseason, fighting complacency, staying hungry to try and chase another title, David.
And it's hard to do, but you got new pieces and new places and new faces, which is awesome. So it's a lot of guys that haven't won that championship that want to fight for it, that are hungry, and now you mix them with some guys that have also won. It's a good recipe.
Fires it incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just
breaks into the open. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
The Cowboys are in the hurry-up.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
This feels like 4-down territory, third and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. At the 20, he's got space. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And how about taking a big chunk out of this defense on the opening drive?
And with the speed they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt, they want to come out here and test this secondary, test these DBs, and they know they've got the QB with the arm talent to get the ball there. That's a great start for this offense.
Back to pass. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. Let's talk a little bit about Oklahoma State. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys... He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
Oklahoma State 7, Missouri 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Tigers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. We've seen freshmen step into the running back position with big expectations many times. David, Herschel Walker, Adrian Peterson, among others, and they hope that they found a guy like that here.
Well, and he's highly touted. He's got the skill set, obviously, highly recruited. Everybody talked about him. But this is a different animal, Palmer. Like when you come into this atmosphere and you got a bunch of full-grown men coming.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking downfield, it's Ball. Got his man out of the backfield. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
And a really nice job by the defense winning 2nd down. I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good 3rd down. The defense did a great job responding and getting that running back on the ground.
He'll try to do it himself. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. So Missouri will have to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line.
Hey, what's up, man? Did you end up winning your game that you were playing?
First play of the drive wants to throw. A little floater there that falls incomplete.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover.
Sends it downfield. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
This offense is high octane, boy, and you just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Kickoff unit on.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I was wondering what happened to your stream.
To protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air, it's Ball. There's the pressure. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Wants to bring it back. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Going right to work up top. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete. And the Cowboys will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. One final play before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down.
The quarterback is tackled for a sack. A loss of 7 yards on the play. 2nd down.
guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Oklahoma State has the lead here. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. The give to the back. He's running free down the middle. And that tackle almost certainly saved the touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. He's got 50 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in mid-season form. Looking to throw, it's ball. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Turning it on! All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Swings it out to his running back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Missouri wants to go fast. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unleashes one deep. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. They'll send out the kicker here. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. Splits the uprights, it's good. Now the lead is down to 11.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The give to the back. Got the first down and more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They're going to ride this running back. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Oh, man, this could have disaster written all over it. Going for it inside their own 40. Snagged out of the air. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. This offense has it with really good field position. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Using the quick game. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's ball. Hit as he throws. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he missed it. No good. My goodness, you need those field goals, guys, to cut into that deficit. We're still at 11. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Out of the backfield, he's open. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Cowboys racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
Out of bounds at the 38. And that's a
Looking downfield on first down. Finds his tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find their rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Oh, he's got some space. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
And he's really proven to this defense that he's just not a one-trick pony. He can beat you through the air, and now he can do this. Now he can take off and scramble, move the sticks, get us first down for his offense. This defense, they're starting to learn pretty quickly. This guy is a talented joker at quarterback.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Floats it out in space. It'll be third and long. Quick release on the RPO. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now the lead is extended a little further. And the Cowboys will kick it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
He's got his man, makes the grab. This senior shows some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got it.
Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
8 yards on the play. Brings up.
In the second half, trailing the way they are, they know they're going to have to be able to throw the football to get back into it, but you can't accomplish that if you can't keep your quarterback standing upright. Give the defense tons of credit getting that sack on third down.
To the air, it's Ball. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively. And right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
They go to the draw. He's got enough for a Missouri first down. Offense lining up quickly.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down, and what do they do right away? Right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, you want these guys that can take the top off the defense. It changes the way they're going to play coverage on you, and he does it right here. Just runs by the DB. He had no chance to try to catch up with him. Makes the big play down the field. And this will change the way you play defense against this guy the rest of the game.
He'll bring it out. It's Amaro. He'll go out of bounds at the 22-yard line, and that's where this offense will take over. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They just saw their lead cut in half, and now they'll try to answer. Ready to fire from the pistol. They go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Cowboys want to crank the tempo. Second down, he'll throw it. Got a man. It's Amaro. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Cowboys are at the line looking to convert on third and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10. Gets it out fast. There he goes. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Works the middle of the field. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. New set of downs after the completion.
When you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Pulls and throws out the RPO. He's inside, headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys! And they take it in for 6 more points. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Ball. Here's the heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
Wants to fire on second down. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. We've reached the break. Oklahoma State is on top. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Trying to take it back. He's at the 10.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
A first down run in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Pistols firing. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Well, these players came together. I've been so impressed, not just by the talent, but also by their composure. This kind of environment in the first game of the season, this says a lot about the leadership in that locker room.
Oklahoma State 31, Missouri 10.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his big tight end. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Backed up now, here's second and long.
26-yard line. Brings up second down.
To throw, it's Ball. Bringing the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Missouri gets to the line quickly.
Third down coming up.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Catch in the middle, it's McClure. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Back to pass on second down. Got it in the middle, it's McClure. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37. And the Tigers are marching down the field.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's a big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone.
He's got it. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. They just keep firing. Grab behind the line. It's McClure. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to sling it on second down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. It's third and goal and third and long. Looking downfield, it's Ball. Trying to barrel in. He gets it in. Touchdown, Missouri!
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
A few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. Right back to the well. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Cowboys come
Awesome. How far into the playoffs are you?
They'll try the run. Breaks into the open. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check.
Are you playing for the national championship yet, or are you still in the playoffs?
They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous
Alright, y'all. I think that's going to be it for the night. We will see y'all tomorrow afternoon, probably. So, I appreciate y'all stopping in and checking out the stream. Ben, I hope your stuff goes good over there. I'll check over here and see if you're streaming. I don't know if you are, but let me take a look. And if you are, I'll just put it on and watch it. Let me see right here. Nope, it says you're offline. But anyway, I appreciate y'all stopping in and checking out the stream. Peace.